back, everyone. Well, next month, a musical play all about the First Lady of Jazz returns to Indianapolis. Simply Ella, the Ella Fitzgerald story, and tribute opens soon at George Washington High School. Joining us now is Sherry Brown Webster, Executive Director of the Genesis Theater Company, also the writer, producer, and director of the show. Can I call you Superwoman? How about that?
If you want to, I'll take that title.
Okay, we'll give it to you. And then Sandy Lomax, who plays Fitzgerald. Wow, what an honor.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I have so many questions, but first, Sherry, thanks for coming on. I've been waiting for this interview. Great to have you on All Indiana.
Thank
Tell
you.
us a little bit about this play and the inspiration behind it.
So Simply Ella, the Ella Fitzgerald story, is a musical tribute and story about the life of Miss Ella Fitzgerald. And so the inspiration behind that was in honor and celebration of Jazz Appreciation Month, which is in the month of April. We thought that we would do a show about the First Lady of Jazz, which is Miss Ella Fitzgerald. So this is our second time doing this show in the city of Indianapolis, presenting it here in the city of Indianapolis. We did it last year for Miss Ella's 102nd birthday. This year we do a show on her birthday again, which would have been her 103rd birthday. Yes.
Sandy, how does it feel to play Miss Fitzgerald?
It's thrilling. Like I was telling Sherry, I've waited my whole life to sing Ella Fitzgerald, to be Ella. So I thank her for bringing it forth.
Where did she find you? Are you local based?
Yes, she is. So I was attending a friend's birthday party at a local jazz place here. And so they just had like an open stage, open mic. And so also attending the birthday party was Miss Sandy Lomax. And so when they had this open mic, they opened, you know, let everybody come up, wanted to come up. And then Miss Sandy gets up on the stage and she's just killing it. And so she starts belting out, you know, certain jazz numbers and songs. And I think you even did an Ella Fitzgerald number. I mean, she started belting it out. I'm like,
That's my girl.
Fitzgerald. So I got the birthday person to introduce us, and voila, here we are.
Oh my goodness, how fun. So have you guys already gotten into practicing, and so it's coming up in April?
Yes, we have started rehearsals, and even though we've done the show, you know, before, we still have to have the rehearsals and bring them back. So everybody is returning. We have a few cast changes, but you know, other than that, everybody's coming. We have collaborated with the Ibadah Dance Company. So that's Sabre Logan and the Ibadah Dance Company, and they will be providing the dancers in the show. And so you'll see dances like the Lindy Hop, the Jitterbug, the swing, you know, the grasshopper. You'll see all of that stuff, dances from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s.
So this is really a step back in time.
It really is.
To, you know, that's been kind of a trendy era.
Absolutely, and we tell the story of Miss Ella Fitzgerald from the time that she was an infant, you know, with her parents, because she was an only child, between her parents, between those parents, and then once her father left off of the scene, then, you know, Miss Ella's mother had another daughter. So, but we tell her whole story. We take it right on up into her adult lifehood, and there we go.
Well, so many times we meet the person once they've been famous, forgetting that they had a lifetime of experiences that led them up to that.
Her life was simply amazing. I mean, it's called Simply Ella because she was simply amazing. I mean, to be an orphan, at one time she was an orphan, and then she ended up in reform school because she was running numbers for a local gangster and a hoodlum there. And so she ends up in reform school, and thus she has a friend, and they go to the Apollo Theater one night, and she enters the amateur night.
Wow.
Okay. And she wins it.
Wow. Sandy, what does it take for you mentally to step into that character?
Well, you know, Sherry wrote this, you know, so perfectly. Everything she said, it moves fast, and I'm just happy to be a part of it, you know, because a lot of things I didn't know until I got into this play.
What's something about Miss Ella you didn't know that you found out?
The numbers running, you know, and how she got cheated out of her winnings.
Yeah,
you know,
at the Apollo, yes, at the Apollo, just because of how she looked, you know.
Really?
So there is, I must mention, there is a young lady by the name of Kyla Archie who plays young Ella. So she kind of transitions us into Miss Sandy, as Miss Sandy is, you know, the adult Ella. Yeah.
So you get to sing, you get to dance. Can you belt out a number for us right here? I would be all for that.
You know,
You, Sandy, can just take the rest of the show away. That was, that was beautiful. I can see why you were drawn to this light.
Absolutely.
And I can't wait to see you step into that role. Remind us of when, where, and Sherry, how we can get tickets.
Yes, so Simply Ella runs April the 24th and the 25th. We will be at George Washington High School in the Grand Auditorium. Friday, April 24th, there's a 7 p.m. show, and then Saturday, April the 25th, there's a 2 p.m. show. Now, I will tell you, our 2 p.m. show is the most popular, and I must say, I must admit, in this show, there is one character that will stand out, and special. The principal of George Washington High School will be taking the role of Slick Wilson, the gangster.
Fun.
So he'll be taking that role for us. But they can get tickets. There's several ways that you can get tickets from the Genesis Theater Company, and that is going to our website, which is genesistheatercompany.com.
Okay.
And then that will take you to a website called Brown Paper Tickets, and you just type in Simply Ella, and you can get the tickets that way, or you can call 317-778-6707.
Sweet. We don't want to leave it till that night, huh? Because I bet the tickets are going to be eaten
my
up.
goodness,
What
they go
ages is
fast.
this for?
So we, it's family, it's sort of family-centered, oriented, but we ask for no children under the age of 5.
Okay.
Just because we think they'll get a little restless. And not really be able to
Sure.
follow the
Okay.
show.
I have kids, though. When you were talking about all the history, I thought this
Oh,
is a great
absolutely.
way to bring it to life for them.
Absolutely. I mean, it is truly a dynamic story. I mean, and it's just not all singing. There is drama, there is acting, there is dance that all, culminates in this show. It's an
Yes.
amazing show. It
Can't
really
wait.
is. It
And
really
can't
is.
wait for more of your vocals and dancing, Miss Sandy. We can't wait to
Yes.
see it all. I'll make sure and put this link on Facebook. That way people
Thank
can find you
you.
easy. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Absolutely. Thank
And
you
we're
for
going to have to
having
send
us.
Randall out during one of those performances. I think that's a great idea. Hear more.
Absolutely.
Mike, over to you.
All right, sounds like a lot of fun. I have to check it out. That's